age?
26.
Are you single?
Unfortunately.
Where do you think most men go wrong when it comes on to dating a woman?
What most dudes are going wrong when it comes to dating a girl, bruh, is that you are trying to date her instead of her trying to convince you that she's dateable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against courting. I'm not against pursuing. I think that like it's natural as a dude. You got to go up to her first date. I'm with all that shit, right? But what women don't want. Here's the thing. I don't think women are doing enough, right? You are trying to convince him to date and marry you. Once he has made you interested enough that you allow him to court, it now has to get reciprocated with, this is why I'm a good candidate as a wife. You get what I'm saying? Because if eventually, here's what's gonna happen. I call this the best friend, right? And a lot of girls have gone through this. You finally give that one dude a chance to crack that's been pursuing you, treating you the best, boom, 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 y'all date or whatever, boom, and it's probably the worst boyfriend you've ever had. It's because all those feelings of resentment that bro has, because you've been playing with him, doing all this stuff, are going to come back because he hasn't taken him so long to get the reciprocated romantic feelings that he's been showing. You can't wait too long to show romantic feelings to a dude. Now, that doesn't mean y'all gotta like crack, but like cracking is always welcome. But if you don't show like romantic interest at the same level that he's showing back, either with sex or without sex, when it's finally time where you're like, I finally want to do it, I'm telling you, by then, bro is probably already talking to another girl that's treating her better.
I feel like it comes down to vulnerability and having that middle ground. I'm very nonchalant with things, so I'm very open to communication. And I feel like sometimes with men, it might be a little hard to just be open and honest with things and come into that middle ground.
But why do you think it's a challenge for men to be vulnerable with women?
I feel like it's tough to say, because I feel like a lot of men might feel that if they're open and honest with how they feel, it might be frowned upon, like they're weak or something.
Somebody's gonna be there to support them, right? As a dude, you don't have unfortunately as a man, right, you don't have the ability to explode when you want. You explode too many times, you gain a reputation as an exploder. Nobody wants to be around a bomb, right? So you have to learn how to self-regulate your emotions and stuff like that. To a degree, like, if sometimes stuff does get too hard and you do gotta cry, you do gotta let it out, but understand, you can't do it too much in front of your girl, just like you can't be broke too much in front of your girl, right? Like, when women say they want certain things, they're okay with certain things, it's a shot clock. There's a threshold. Your girl can come to you and cry every day. You're probably not gonna leave your girl if she's crying for like, if your girl cries a lot, you're not, or she's a very sensitive person, you're not gonna leave her for that. But your girl will leave you if you're a very sensitive man. So like, you just gotta know how to self-regulate your shit.
They express the way that they're feeling type of thing. So I feel like that's where it comes a little shaky.
Do you find a man attractive who you go on the first date and he's telling you everything about his family, his life, his money, his history? Or would you rather the guy, as time progresses, you get to learn more about him?
No, definitely as time progresses. I feel like being open and honest, it comes with a time frame, right? You don't want to trauma dump. I feel like if people on the first date are very open and vulnerable, it's kind of like you can bond over trauma, like, oh, okay, I see this and that. And I feel like that doesn't work out necessarily in long term. I feel like it's something where you feel the person out first date, and that's something you build up to. Trust is earned. It shouldn't be something that should be easily accessed off the first meet. I would say you're seeing someone first month, second month, third month. Okay, I've been seeing you for 3 months now. I really dig you. I like you. I want to take this seriously. This is who I am. And I feel like that's when the peak is, all right, this is me. Do you accept me for me? You've accepted me.
Oh man, she's a yapper, bro. She's a yapper. We love yappers over here, man. If your girl don't yap, bro, you in for the most boring time of your life.
For the last couple of months, is this something you want to pursue long term? And this is how I am. And if that's something you accept, let's go from there.
What's your age?
21.
Are you single?
Yeah, single.
How tall are you?
5'5".
This nigga fucked up. Why would you ask this obviously short nigga how tall he is?
Would you say dating is more challenging for you than a guy who was like 6 foot plus?
Of course. He has the advantage. I feel like a lot of women, they want a tall guy. It's just being realistic, but I can only control my positive attributes, you know what I'm saying, what I got, you know, me staying locked into my brand, my own business, working out, staying in shape, trying to be the best person I could be for myself, you know, so I could attract what I want and attract what I could get, you know what I'm saying, out of the universe.
But in your personal experience, has your height ever really affected the woman that you wanted to get?
50-50. In my opinion.
Y'all comment down below, right? Ladies, comment on your looks. Fellas, has your height ever really? It stopped me like twice, and that shit, like, it wasn't really like nothing. It was just like it was something like it wasn't gonna be like nothing like for real. All the girls like I wanted to date for real, my height has never been affected by it. But like the little flunkies or whatever, of course, because they don't got nothing like popping through their brain. Any girl with like a brain for real is not gonna care about your height. Like as long as like you taller than her or y'all are the same height, no girl is really gonna care like that for real. And even if you shorter than her, bro, if you put her in the Pound Town dungeon, you think she really gonna give a fuck? Like, at the end of the day, I understand why women like tall dudes. It's like an internal thing they can't get rid of. So if a woman ever tries to shame you for your height, bro, you just gotta take it on the chin and keep it pushing. Don't get that leg lengthening shit like bro did. Bro was like a 1 in like a billion case. You know what I'm saying? Like most motherfuckers, if you're short, hopefully you got another positive attribute that God gave you. But if you're short and ugly, bro, like then God just hates you. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't make you look like that.
Opinion. It could be different for everybody because everybody's different.
Does a woman's height ever intimidate you?
Not really. I like it.
What's so attractive about, I guess, looking up to your woman?
You know, like my stylings, you feel me? So they look good. I feel like, you know, the height just makes them look like a model, you feel me? That model look, so I kind of like it, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Would you ever get surgery to get taller?
Nah, hell nah. I'ma just be grateful what I am. Be grateful who you are.
Always got to be grateful with what you got and what you is, man. The second you ungrateful, I feel like every time I've ever been ungrateful for something, that's when God showed me, like, you lucky little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's completely fine. Like, it's not good to, but I also don't like the thinking of, like, you should always be like, well, at least I'm not the other person. Don't think like that. Just be happy for what you have. Don't say, at least I'm not, like, fucked up like that other person. Because you can easily get fucked up like that other person. You know what I'm saying? If you got something and somebody else don't got it, be grateful for what you got. Don't compare yourself to people above you, and don't shame the people below you, because you can easily become the people below you. So, who's this old nigga? Damn, this nigga look old as fuck. What the hell?
In New York.
It's cool. I love New York girls.
What do you love about them?
They're the funnest to chill with.
So how do you turn the shorty that you're hanging with into your girlfriend?
If she listens to me after the point that I tell her to make my girl, if she listens from then on, then she could be my girl. I don't care about what happened back then. I don't care if she sucked mad dicks. I don't care. As long as from that moment on she listened to me, then she could be my girl. If she don't listen,
Now. I do care what my girl's mouth is. Now, I'm not gonna ask about it, but trust me, if I find out about it and I don't like it, I'm out there, motherfucker. But everything else he said is 100% correct. Like, as long as, and the thing is like, I can always tell like what girl's either gonna be on my program or what girl's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? And there's some that try to act like they're not gonna get on the program, but you know they're gonna get on the program. Once I make you my girl, I get even more stricter than if you was just wanna like on the team. I get very strict when you're with my girl because I'm taking a risk. You took a risk with me when you let me crack, because I could have just got the fuck up out of there. Cool. I'm now taking a risk with you as my girl, because anything your dumbass does, I get clown for it. You don't get clown for it. And I don't think girls understand it. When girls cheat on their dudes, you can easily go get another boyfriend. You could probably tell your boyfriend, your new dude, that you cheated on your last boyfriend and he's not gonna give a fuck which way or whatever, right? But if I tell the next girl that I'm with that, yo, I got cheated on by my ex, like, girls get an immediate ick by that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you date a girl, you have to make sure she's on your plan 100%, because if she embarrasses you, nigga, you gonna be the one that has to eat that L, not her. So just always be careful.
that you can't.
So she could have essentially been in the
You
streets.
could have fucked 80 niggas.
80?
She could have fucked 80 niggas.
80 men.
Yeah, she's a baddie, dumb wavy, and done fun to chill with. I'll look past all that if she would listen to me from the moment on.
So why do you think so many men would hear that and go, hell no?
Almost every bitch fucked 80 niggas. You'll never know. So you're gonna have to pick one of them. All these bitches fucking, nigga. So you're gonna drive yourself crazy looking for the bitch that's gonna lie to you the best about how many niggas she fucked. Yo, hell yeah.
How do you get to that point of...
That's really life though. Like a lot of dudes, especially nowadays with social media, y'all are so obsessed about like where the girl you're talking to has been, all this stuff, bro. Listen, bro. Whether she's lying or telling the truth, it doesn't matter because you can't prove it anyway. Unless all the niggas she fucked come up to you like, hey, I fucked you. Even if one nigga came up to you and said that, you gonna look at her crazy anyway, right? So it's like, if one nigga can do that to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta take it for what it is. She's either your girl or she's not. The second you start trying to figure out all this stuff, dudes, we ain't built for that because we will actually crash out about that. Girls can do all that detective, all that other stuff because 50% of them will stay, the other 50% will leave. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just don't give a damn anymore.
Yeah, Luna. Oh, because of experiences. And I realized I got to know these women. Once I have started fucking so many women, I got to understand women. And this is one of my New York shorties. No, Luna, let me introduce you. Luna. Come, let me introduce you. This is one of my New York shorties, but she's from Florida, but she's from New York now, and she's beautiful. Luna, say hi to the camera. Love her.
Do you still believe in love after being with that many women?
Yeah, I do.
How do you not get lost in, you know, the degeneracy?
Because I love them for who they are, just as a person. Past all the bullshit. When I find a woman that I want to stay down with and is going to listen and build like a teammate, then I'll do that. But I can still love a woman that's a thought. I still love her for who she is.
I can still love a woman that's a thought too, bro. That's what Jesus taught. I don't hate hoes. Like, there's certain dudes that like hate hoes. You can't hate hoes, bro. Hoes are a needed part of society. Just like bitch niggas. Bitch niggas and hoes will always be here because they allow you to look across the field and see what could be on the other side. If you're a real nigga, you can look at a bitch nigga and be like, he's doing these bitch ass things. I'm not doing that. I'm a real nigga. For a shawty, if you don't want to be a hoe, you can look at a hoe and be like, oh, I'm not doing these certain things. I'm not a hoe. Like, and then they do the same thing to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause a hoe probably don't think she a hoe. The bitch nigga probably don't think he a bitch nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of comparisons I think are healthy. But all in all, man, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come to the 9th floor so y'all can learn game the right way. Y'all be sure to follow all the socials below. I'm out this bitch, man. We gonna keep cooking. Peace.